The ancient Romans are renowned for their military prowess. They conquered vast territories, built impressive infrastructure, and developed sophisticated systems of governance. However, the secret to their success might not lie solely in their engineering marvels or legal innovations. Instead, it could be found in their mess halls. Welcome to my channel! And today, let us delve into the fascinating world of ancient Rome and explore the not-so-secret menu that fueled the Roman army. Now, the story of the Roman Empire is one of ambition, conquest, and cultural exchange. As the empire expanded, so did its culinary horizons. Roman soldiers, known as legionaries, were the backbone of this vast empire. They were disciplined, well-trained, and remarkably adaptable. But behind every soldier, there is a story, a tale of dedication, sacrifice, and survival. And what better way to understand these stories than through their everyday lives? Life for a Roman legionary was not all battles and glory. It was a mix of strenuous training, long marches, and strategic planning. To keep up their strength and endurance, they needed a reliable source of nutrition. Enter the Roman army's secret menu. The foundation of the Roman soldier's diet was a type of porridge known as pulse. Pulse was made from grains, such as barley or wheat, and was cooked with water or broth. It might sound monotonous, but this humble dish was packed with carbohydrates, the perfect fuel for long marches and battles. To add variety and nutrients to their meals, soldiers would mix in vegetables, cheese, or even bits of meat when available. Salted meat and fish were staples in the Roman army's rations. These provided the much-needed protein that helped maintain muscle mass and overall strength. Meat was carefully rationed, however, as it was not always readily available, especially during campaigns. In such situations, dried and salted meats were invaluable. They could last for extended periods and when prepared correctly, were safe to consume. Soldiers also appreciated the taste of these preserved meats, which were seasoned with salt and sometimes other spices. Salting meat not only enhanced its flavor, but also served as a method of preservation, extending its shelf life for those long campaigns. Another item on the Roman soldiers' menu was hard biscuits, called bus. These were small, unleavened flatbreads that were baked until they became hard and dry. Buccellatum was ideal for campaigns, as it could be stored for months without spoiling, and provided a good source of carbohydrates when ground into flour. Soldiers would sometimes break off pieces of the biscuits to eat them raw, while others preferred toasting them over a fire or soaking them in water to make a type of gruel. While the Roman army's diet was primarily based on grains, meat and biscuits, fresh fruits and vegetables were incorporated whenever possible. Legumes, such as lentils and chickpeas, were popular because they were rich in protein and could be prepared quickly. Nuts were also part of the soldier's diet, providing them with healthy fats and a concentrated source of energy. The inclusion of fruit in a Roman soldier's diet was not just for variety, but also for its health benefits. Fruits like apples, pears, and grapes provided essential vitamins and helped prevent diseases such as scurvy. For soldiers on long campaigns, fruits were a welcome addition to their meals, offering a break from the more monotonous parts of their rations. Surprisingly, Roman soldiers were not abstainers when it came to enjoying the finer things in life. Olives were a common sight on Roman tables, valued not only for their distinctive flavor, but also for their nutritional content. Olives provided healthy fats and were rich in antioxidants. Additionally, their high concentration of sodium made them a good choice for preserving and adding flavor to dishes. Honey was another prized item on the Roman menu. It was considered a delicacy, used both for its unique taste and its medicinal properties. Honey was believed to have healing powers and was often used to treat wounds or soothe sore throats. Moreover, it was a natural sweetener, providing a healthier alternative to the refined sugars available to the wealthy. Wine played a significant role in Roman culture and was no exception in the diet of Roman soldiers. However, unlike the debauchery often associated with ancient Greek and Roman wine consumption, Roman soldiers were given diluted wine to prevent intoxication. The practice of mixing wine with water was common among the Romans, who believed it helped to reduce the alcoholic content and make the beverage safer to consume. This custom was also recommended by Roman military leaders, as they wanted their soldiers to remain disciplined and combat ready. Preparing hot meals in the midst of battle or during campaigns was often impractical. Therefore, Roman soldiers were accustomed to eating cold meals. This required careful planning and rationing of their food supplies. Soldiers would often pack their rations in advance, ensuring they had enough food to sustain them during their travels. When it came to cooking meals, Roman soldiers were resourceful. They built simple fires, used clay pots, and sometimes improvised stoves to prepare their food. Despite the lack of advanced cooking facilities, soldiers managed to create nourishing meals that helped them maintain their strength and energy levels. As the Roman Empire grew, so did its logistical capabilities. Soldiers stationed in areas with more resources had access to a wider variety of foods. Legions stationed near the sea were known to incorporate fish into their diet, while those in agricultural regions enjoyed fresher produce. This variety not only added diversity to their meals, but also provided essential nutrients that were specific to certain regions. Do you find these historical insights interesting? Do you want to know more about daily life in ancient civilizations? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to stay tuned for more exciting historical tales.